Another update on the on my little project over here with the industry and the tracks. As you can see, this is the outright track, goes in up here. This is from the first batch. I'm gonna put in a second batch later on, or perhaps some, I don't quite know what I'm gonna use. On Monday we grinded it and put another layer on, which I grinded on Thursday. I haven't vacuumed it up yet. I'm probably going to grind it a bit more before I'm going to vacuum. Up here you can also see some of the so-called damages that was made. This is too high up for the track, but that's going to be leveled down. But yeah, that's about it. This is going to be a parking lot down to roughly around here. I'm going to try to make a clear cut here so that it's going to go over here, and then we're going to have an office building here, the ones I got from Pike Stuff. Not good. Probably heard it in the last video. Not good. Pieces missing. Warehouse here, and the other stuff, other building here, and then a little parking lot here for the workers. Sorry for moving it too fast. Sorry for that. This is going to be put here. I measured up 60 foot and a 60 foot and a 60 foot, or a 50 foot can fit in there. Of course, a 50 foot can fit in there. 60 foot can. But yeah, that's a project for now. Also, you can just see over here, just quickly, because this is also part of the yard. I have taken out the styrofoam and put in some cork instead. That gives the buildings a nicer look, I think. They're more on level. But yeah, and everything has been glued down, so it's basically just a matter of everything to be settled in. But yeah, that's it for now. Bye guys. Down here we have another layer up there, of course. We decided on Monday. This is Saturday now, to take down the fascia all around here. I cleaned it up on Thursday, put it in plastic bags and everything. We're gonna have a new fascia where we have a little bit more room for the landscape to go, let's say, up and down. A lot of these tracks is going to be removed today, I think. Start to take the switch engines off. I've set up everything ready for them, but it can still be taken off. The whole mine is going to be redone. Down here we are gonna unfortunately say goodbye to the tree. It's going to be moved. I don't know quite how I'm going to get it up, and then we're something for the roads, and then we're gonna go in here. This is gonna be the main track, first track, second track, third track for the mine, and then we're perhaps gonna have another one over there. But that was not all that happened on Monday. As you go down here, I don't know if you noticed, but one of my other videos, there was no fascia up. We took it down. It was basically half an inch fascia. It was this one, as you can see. Yeah, I think it's 1.5 millimeters, perhaps 2 millimeters. It doesn't matter. Let's say an inch. We have replaced it. Basically, it was Pete and I that did that on Monday. Bought everything on Saturday last week, and then we all got together and cut everything and put everything up. This is, of course, have to be cut a little bit more. But we decided to go with 6mm MDF as a fascia. 6mm is roughly around 2 1/3 inch. Not quite sure how the measurements below the inches are. We cut everything in so that it's gonna be here. It's gonna go out here. So someone has to work out how we're gonna fix this one. Or put lights in. It's been cut to. Of course, we had the old jig still before we cut everything. We threw everything out. And the old fascia has been now taken out a lot more. And as you can see up here, this is the road that we should have had from the very beginning. This fascia, like I said, the fascia is approximately 18 centimeters. That's a good 7-8 inches out from the old one, which was all the way in here, of course, you know. But the road is up here. We've done it so that we can, on the high ones, of course, we can cut a little bit further out, but perhaps not. That depends on the road. The road can also swing in here a little bit towards that. But I'm not on the road, the project, so to say, so they can do whatever, basically. We put everything in here, and then the road is going to be here, as you've probably seen. And then the faces continues. This has to be cut. This has basically just been put up quickly on Monday at 11:45 at night time. It always takes longer. You know that. Always takes longer. This also actually found a funny one here, because there is a small I don't know if you can see it here, but there is a small, it goes in and then goes out. It's like, okay. So we were discussing a bit on how to fix that one. But yeah, if I turn on the light, you can really see the difference. Hold on, let me just turn on the light. Hold on, wrong light. Okay, back again. This is the right light I turned on this time. As you can see, a big a difference. The light shines in the camera also. But down here, and the light is just underneath here. But yeah, it's a big difference. Now we get a lot of light out. The light was a bit out anyway, but now it's moved in further out. So we get light on the station and on the city and industries and everything we're gonna have here. But yeah, but that was very productive Monday. And then Thursday we just cleaned up. It's a big mess, you know. But yeah, and then of course, if I just took over here, he continues over here. He's putting in some stuff now to the ground stuff. And also, if I can just show you the light that I'll put up here. Hold on, let's see if this is working. Sorry for that. All of a sudden, there and there. And when you hear that was all the switches, whoa, going in and out, in and out, in and out. But yeah, it's funny how just the new fascia and some lighting is gonna basically has transformed the layout big time. The next thing we're gonna do is, I don't know if you can see it up here, I'm just gonna panorama under the lights. It's gonna fix all these wirings. Too many, two way, and this whole black one, I don't quite know what that is. I have a feeling that that's actually something. I have no idea. But yeah, but that's something we have to fix. I know Mikkel, he's going in for light for wiring at the mine. So, but yeah, but that's about it for me now. Bye guys.